Hello everyone. Day 1035. Walking 5 miles per day every single day at age 67 3/4. Please forgive the misting rain on the lens. I watched the weather app and thought I could squeeze it in, but evidently the rain got here a little bit quicker than I thought, and I didn't dress appropriately, so I'm freezing my little tuchus off. That's okay. This is never supposed to be fun anyway. I've got a quote from Van Gogh here. What would life be if we never had the courage to attempt anything? Luckily, that's never been a problem for me. In fact, it's become a problem because I will attempt things, sometimes without thinking, and that drives family nuts. But it is what it is. Anyway, so how sad would it be if we did not have the courage to attempt something to change our life, something to make us better, something to make us happy, something to make us whole, something to make us healthier, something to make us wealthier? How sad would it be? Well, this may sting a little bit, but I guarantee you there are other people on the other side of this camera right now who don't have that courage. And that's okay. That's the point of this channel, is to hopefully give you some insights on my life, what I'm going through, so that you can get a little bit of courage and step out and try something. The comments have been coming hot and heavy over the last few days. I think it's the New Year's coming and people are wanting to change, and people are saying they're starting to walk, and people are asking how long it takes me to walk, and people are asking what kind of running shoes I'm wearing, and on and on and on. And I love it. I love it. It's all about the comments. You know, I'm getting SEO people hitting me every day, almost wanting me to throw money at them so they can blow up my channel. I don't care about that. Not right now. I don't. I just don't. And change is critical for a life well lived. Wow, I just came up with that. Change is critical for a life well lived. And sometimes change is going to hurt. Sometimes change is going to shock people. And, ooh, there's a skunk out here somewhere. Anyway, I digress. Change is just absolutely essential, because if we are just in the status quo our entire life, and I know people like that, and I think if they were honest with themselves, they would say they weren't happy. But that's their choice. They have that choice. Change is not a death sentence. Change is not final. If you make a change, whatever it may be, and you get into it and you go, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Pivot. There's nothing wrong with changing the change. But to me, change is what makes life exciting. If you're open to change, you're open to the possibilities. If you're open to the possibilities will present themselves. Wow, that's another good one. Wow, I'm getting good at this, aren't I? I know many of you are nervous about change. Family has always been nervous about my change. They just, it's hard. It's hard on family. when you've got a mind like I've got. But, and I apologize for that for years and years and years and years, and beat myself up about it for years and years and years and years. Here's a news flash. I don't apologize for it anymore. I don't. Were some of those changes good? Absolutely. Were some of them not so good? Absolutely. But they were still an attempt at a better life. A better life for the family, a better life for everyone included. And sometimes when the family is looking outside looking in, they don't see it that way. And that's okay. This is not a beat up family day. I'll never do that. I'll never, ever, ever, ever do that. It's just when you are cursed or gifted, no matter how you want to look at it, with a mind like I have, it's tough. It's tough to be with someone like me. And I get it. I get it. But on the other hand, do you give up on who you really are just to make other people happy? If you do, quite frankly, I think it's the wrong thing to do. Ultimately, you make the right decision. Everybody's happy. No worries. Doesn't always work that way. Doesn't always work that way. So be open to the change. Have the courage to step out. No pun intended. But this channel is about walking. It's about putting one foot in front of the other every day. Have the courage to do it. And to the young lady that messaged me last night on TikTok, it's not about 5 miles. It's about however far you can walk comfortably without injuring yourself, and then adding a little bit to that every week. David Goggins says to start, and then as you get comfortable, add 10% per week. So if you're walking 1 mile, walk 1.1 miles, add another 10. There's plenty of apps that can keep track of all that for you. 10% per week. It will be infinite. You will get to 5 before you know it, and beyond if you want. So that is my hope and prayer for everybody in 2026, along with all the other hopes and prayers I've discussed the last couple of days, is that if you seriously want to change your life, whatever it may be, have the courage to take that first step. Just have the courage to do it. And I will be a comment away, rooting you on every single day. I hope all of you have a fantastic day. Godspeed. Live loud. Peace.